put it over the crevices in the ice, and then walk across it and pick it back up. And he sent word back after 2 years, but everybody had moved on with their lives, and except there was one woman named Ruth. She was an aspiring opera singer, and she decided to leave her loved ones, her family, and marry a guy she hardly knew, because she thought if she was ever going to have children, they should be raised in a free country. So she got off a boat, and he handed her flowers, and they got married. They had 8 children in the middle of, Alaska was still a territory in the 40s, and they left all the modern conveniences of civilization and lived with a horse and wagon to get to town 30 miles on the beach during low tide. And there was no grocery stores, no electricity, no roads. They only could eat what they would kill or can, basically. And she taught all of her children to sing. And my father looked like he might pick up where she had left off. He had several records and looked like it might go national. But my mom left us when I was 8, and he took over raising us, and he moved us back to the homestead. So I was raised in the saddle barn next to the cabin where he was raised. And he passed music on to me. And I guess I sort of picked up where he left off. And my grandmother got to live to see me become successful. And she kept all my clippings and all my newspaper articles. And she took me aside with tears in her eyes and said it was worth it to give up her dreams to see them come true for me, which is such an amazing generational sacrifice that it's hard to comprehend. I wrote this for my dad and for her. She stepped off of the boat to see flowers in his hand. The man she would marry was as hard as the mountains. She had 8 children in a log cabin. Soon I'd be another star in this family's constellation, in the land of the midnight sun, searching for gold. I am my father's daughter. He has his mother's eyes. I am the product of her sacrifice. I am the accumulation of the dreams of generations, and their stories live in me like holy water. I am my father's daughter. My daddy raised me in a log cabin, and he sang for me the songs his mother sang for him, in honky-tonks and empty bars, just me and him and that old guitar. He passed on a melody and a legacy that I carry on, searching for gold. I am my father's daughter. I have his eyes. I am the product of his sacrifice. I am the accumulation of the dreams of generations, and their stories live in